Hey guys, I'm the Gaming Vinci of the Adventurous Gamers, and today we're going to continue our journey into Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Last time, where we escorted our father to the doctor, and the doctor sent the two brothers out onto an adventure to get the root that will heal the father's illness. So now, we're going to continue the story by basically passing this dog. Alright, so the way to do this, you have to have one brother go first, then have that brother distract the dog, and it's really simple, and then just kind of back and forth. And I hope, and this is just me hoping, that the dog doesn't glitch, because I've had times where the dog will glitch like that. That's what I mean. To me, the dog will glitch, and he won't go for the brother. He'll just go straight for, he won't go for the brother distracting him. He'll just go straight for whoever's closer to him. Like, that was just a temporary thing, so I'm glad that it all worked out. But then again, like, I just hope that doesn't happen. See, like, right now, see, that's what I mean. Nai should be distracting him, but I guess it's not working. Oh, no. That was a close call. That was a very close call. That's what I mean. Like, midway, you can see that, whoops, there we go. That Naya was supposed to distract him, but was it Nai? Oh god, I'm bad at this. Anyways, the point is, brother's distracted, and it just glitched. Alright, so now the question is, what am I doing? Oh god, no. Oh god. This is now where I'm gonna start saying is one of the parts that I don't like about this game. If you confuse the brothers, for example, if Nai is to the left and Naya's to the right, it's so easy to confuse them to the point where, like, you'll mess up the controls like how I did right there. That's why it's always recommended to keep Naya to the left and Nai to the right, just because it makes things so much easier. And you know what? Nai and Naya have kind of gone through a little bit already, so let's just give them this time to shower. Now it's Naya's turn. And alright, now that our two brothers are refreshing, we're gonna continue up this slope. And what will we find at the top of that slope? No one knows. Stay tuned next time. I couldn't help myself. I just, I just love doing those, like, it's like so cheesy too, just like next time on whatever show you're watching. I just love that. Like, it's kind of cheesy, but I don't care. I love it. Also, to the right, as you can see, it's a waterfall. Just take a look at that. And waterfalls are one of my few favorite, like, sceneries. I just love, like, the sight of a waterfall. And being near one is just, it's just a great feeling. Because, well, like, what usually happens with, whoops. See, that was just my fault right there. I confused the two brothers when I shouldn't have. But, whatever, that's just me not being smart. So, back to the waterfall thing. Like, the whole point of, like, waterfalls, like, I mean, not the point. I mean, what I love about them is just being near them. You get that, like, kind of like the air, like, breeze, like, the breeze of the air, like, kind of showers you with water, which is just what I really love about waterfalls. But, you know what, enough about waterfalls. Let's talk about some wabbits. I mean rabbits. I'm not going to be an Elmer Thud about this. So, we're going to take a detour here to the rabbits, and this right here is a secret that we're going to go for. Basically, what we're going to do is, if you notice, the black rabbits are avoiding the white one. So, let's fix that. And we're not going to use Naya, we're going to use Nai. And the way to get the secret is, you get this bunny right here. And with magic, you turn him into a black bunny. And you know what? He's not exactly black, but it'll do. I mean, it looks close enough. Alright, so we're going to come back to this area in just a moment because there is another secret that we can get right there. And if you're wondering, that secret is called Bunny Buddies. That is the name of that little secret right there. So, and the next one is, since I just mentioned about the soot, it's time to do the same for this sheep. I guess he's going to be a black sheep. And to those that don't know, that's a reference to Scott Pilgrim. That's one of the songs that was in the movie. And my God, I love that movie a lot. Like, it's honestly one of my favorites. Like I just kind of wish that, you know, it was able to get everything from the comics. But you know what? It's alright. The movie did well, like, on its own. So I'm not gonna complain. Now, just speaking about sheep, I just love how these sheep, they're just so chubby. And I can guarantee they have to be super fluffy. Like, just look at this. It's so fluffy. Just imagine just petting that sheep. I would have, like, died of, like, adorableness and, like, God, it would be just so awesome. Just, like, pet that. And it's so chubby, it's so fluffy. Just, what a great combination right there. And with that, after we drop him into the soot, as we can see, he is now a black sheep, which unlocks the achievement, well, black sheep. That is just for doing specifically that. And now we can actually get on with our adventure. So what we're gonna do is, oh my God, it happened again. I had the brothers mixed up again. The one time I look away for a second and they're already, like, mixed up. So, you know what, I'm glad to, like I fixed that, like, very soon, because I would have been annoyed if that kept happening. And the probability is that's most likely going to happen in future episodes. So, you know, and now that, you know, I feel so bad. Oh my God. Okay, for a second I thought we killed that sheep because he was just lying there dead. My God, that was funny. So, back to the, what I was saying was that, what was I saying? Damn. Wow. This is what happens when you have a short attention span, people. Well, I guess we'll just talk some more about these sheep right here. It's just so funny. Like, that sheep was dying. Like, I mean, not dying. It's just, the appearance it looked as though he was dying. I just find that really funny. Also, if you see to the right, we can see that that is the area that we visited with that hay. And you know what? I just kind of wish we see the dog just so that we can kind of laugh at him from a distance. And oh, there he is! Ha! How does it feel now that you can't chase us? And oh God, and you know what's funny? I was just about to mention, and you can't catch us with terrible, you know, not terrible, just mixed up controls. And look at that! Naive to the left and Nayas to the right. Oh, that's already being lovely. But thankfully, there shouldn't be anything that'll cause me death. Looky what we got here. We now meet a real troll. Not the one that we met in town. Forget about that guy. We've met an actual troll now. Like, it's funny is that I actually forgot about this for a moment, which is kind of bad of me. I actually forgot of the fact that there was a troll later on. I guess just subconsciously I must have made that joke about this guy. So that was kind of a little bit of foreshadowing on my end, but it's alright, because he's a nice troll, which I'm actually happy about. Oh, you see these benches? These benches are probably it's one of my favorite things about the game. And you know what? I'm just gonna interact and just let you see why. This is what I love about the game. When you sit on these benches, they allow you to look at the scenery of where you're gonna go next. And that's what I love about it. It's the foreshadowing. It just shows you where you're gonna go for the next area. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna head on over there right now, and once again I confuse the controls. I am really bad with this. So that's what that's what I really like about the what's it called? About the benches. Is just it shows you the next scenery, and it looks so beautiful too. Like that's what I really love about most of these games is that just how beautiful the worlds are. That's like one of my favorite things about like most of these kinds of like adventure games is like you can see like what's going on with like the whole scenery. And that to me is just like what really like what I love. A game that like I want to just relate to actually is the not latest, it's been a couple months, but Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS. That game has a lot of scenery, and just playing Brothers kind of reminds me of how that game's just its scenery is just it's amazing. And I just look at this too. And speaking of scenery, just look where we've gone. We were there just like an episode ago, and now we're up here. It's funny, just like in just like a couple of like minutes. Well, technically, like in the span of an episode, we've made some distance, and now we're working our way towards the top of this mountain, where we're gonna have to do some more future story quests. You know, what I would have loved for this game, and not that I'm complaining, like I would have loved if this like had its own like little open world where you could just visit any area anytime instead of just going through like just one place, because I would have just loved to be able to explore more of the world of this game, just because I just think that would have been amazing. But you know what, I'll settle for this, because the game on its own, just just being able to go on an adventure like this is totally like awesome for me. Just I love this. And you know what I love too is like just the details what they put on like this guy's back. Just look at the mushrooms that like I've honestly never heard of a troll that has mushrooms, and I kind of like that. It kind of gives it its own little like charm, and it's just we're gonna see more stuff like this later on. Like not you know people like him. I mean like we'll see more stuff about like you know just little charms where it's like it'll be like you know mythological creatures and they'll have their own little twist in it, and that's what I just can't wait to revisit honestly. So. And look at that. To the left, once more, we look at another waterfall. I just love this place already. It has, like, waterfalls left and right. Literally, it's, like, all to the left and to the right. And just one thing I just want to mention. I just love how the way our friend here helps us is he throws us to where we need to go, which I just find it really funny. Because it's like, oh, you need to go over there? Instead of just, you know, taking you guys, I'll just chuck you over there. Hoping that you guys don't injure yourselves. It's just that idea, like you know, like just the idea of that happening. Just it really, oh god, it's kind of like you know, imagine if like the brother, like either brother, just like doesn't make it. That would really suck. Which is why I'm glad. Like oh, forget about what I said about not the troll not knowing what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That right there was me screwing up. That was lovely. That's what happened. Yeah, when you play, you have to make sure you hold on to the like interacting button. Otherwise, the brothers will just plummet to their deaths, and that's not good in any sense. But you know what? It's okay because that's what I like about this game. The checkpoints are there to help us out. And now we're gonna look into these two waterfalls before we do anything. But what will we do? We will see in just one moment. Alright, and I just love that moment right there. Oh, okay, we should probably have Nike go back. I actually kind of wanted to look into this. So, that's one thing I love about this, is just, it's 3 waterfalls. I know from the top it looked like 2, but then midway it becomes 3. And I love how it's 3 waterfalls, just get into this little pool, and then, like, you know, our friend just takes us, and we jump down into what's going to be, presumably, the, like, center of the mountain / the summit. You know what? We're going to be able to go on forward into our adventure, so let's just swim across here. to the other side, and just look at the reflection. I really love how it's so sharp, and it shows, like, just those little details. I really love that about this game. And now that we do that, and now we're gonna enter this shining hole, which is what we're gonna go for, but not in this episode. Well, it won't be that shining hole. It'll be this dank little mini hole. But you know what? We won't do it in this episode. We'll do this in the next episode. So if you like, yeah, I guess they'll just go on without me. Alright, go ahead. So in the next episode, we're gonna continue forth into the center of this mountain. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead and leave some feedback. That helped me out. And if you guys want to keep up with our social media, all the links will be in the description down below. So this is where we're gonna pitch our tent, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.